Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
So stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He will lead this one off today.
Fowler.
From the stretch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
The 0-1 delivery. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Robles sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off
Leading
here
up
in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey.
Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
In now is Adam Eaton as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Runner back standing. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch outside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw, and he is in there. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, batting at a .342 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That evens it up. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there's ball 2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 3.
First pitch, 107.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Next for the Mets, Peter Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Outside.